Hey,
Hey,
how are you?
I'm all right. How are
Yeah,
you?
good. I'm quarantined. And are any of your children asleep? It's 9:15 our time.
No, no, I don't
Are
think
you
they
in one of their
are.
rooms right now?
No,
You are.
I'm in our back room, but there's just like they just added this addition onto our old house. So the window from
Right.
the original house goes to their bedroom, and it's like right there, there.
Well, I appreciate you doing this. Again, to those of you watching this video, for some context, I'm a stand-up comedian, and I don't have crowds to tell jokes to. Where it's literally, I think it's illegal for me to do my job, which is funny, which makes it sound like I'm like some pioneer, like I'm Lenny Bruce, like,
I don't think anyone was taking it that way.
no, no. Also, for context, you were kind of in loose supervision of our mom, and I'm in more direct supervision of our dad. And what they both share in common is they do not listen to anything we say or care about what we think. Is that fair?
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Like
Hmm.
our dad who lives with us, who we're trying to quarantine because he has diabetes and no spleen,
Right.
is still a little too loose on the hygiene.
Yes. Oh, and I don't know if he told you this, but he's calling his older sister and telling her that you're making him stay in his room and won't let him come out.
As if he does anything different than
That's
he's
what I
fully
thought
healthy.
too.
His there, he's in that example of like the quarantine life looks exactly like when. But I'm so I real quick too. I need honest feedback because I can never really trust like what people say on Instagram. What do you think of the facial hair? Is it worth continuing to give a go, or is it like, hey, abandon ship?
I thought you
Be
just
honest.
hadn't shaved in a couple days because you were just being lazy. I had abandoned ship.
Is it that bad? I keep thinking like just keep let it going and you'll fill in some of these spots here. It's never good when someone just says you look like you were just being lazy.
You were quarantined.
I'm going for like the messy look. Yeah, somebody said that today. I like did an Instagram story and someone's like, "Man, you look really greasy today." And I was like, what do you expect from me right now? Okay, well, here's some jokes. Like I said, I just want some honest feedback on these things right here. Laugh or don't laugh, but that's exactly what I try and do, as a comedian, is write some of these topical jokes here. I don't know which ones you may get or not get. Okay, here we go. This is my monologue for my sister. And maybe that's what I'll call it. Monologue for Jessica. So with the coronavirus, the whole world has been shook up over this, and the sports world has been shocked. One athlete said, nobody saw this coming except doctors, scientists, and the Astros. No, get it? Not get it? Do you even understand that joke?
No.
Okay, because they got caught stealing signs. The Astros got in
Yeah.
trouble.
I mean, yeah.
That was our
I
first
still
one.
don't. I'm still not putting it together that they. Oh, I get it.
There you go. We shouldn't have started with sports stuff, but maybe we'll try. I've got four more sports jokes.
You know what though? If I was in a room full of laughing people, I probably would have laughed anway because
Yeah,
it had a good cadence to it.
that's true. That you know what I respect. That's a high compliment. You're like, listen, the format was there. I don't know if you saw this today. This is a bigger news story that Tom Brady officially leaving New England. Did you see this? And he
Hmm.
signed, because he weren't sure what he was going to do, if he's going to go to the Chargers, if he's going to retire, if he's going to sign with the Bucks. But he did. He signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, becoming the first old man ever to move to Florida to not retire. Good, huh? That's better. That's a little. Listen, they're gonna be hacky like that too. All right, here we go. These next two one got a little Seattle flair to them here. So there's a lot of free agents signing in the NFL right now, making deals. A lot of teams considering making a move for former Seahawk, right? Veteran tight end Jimmy Graham. And the good thing about if you make a trade for Jimmy Graham, he's not going to block it. So,
Very region specific, but I like it.
if it's NFL specific, if you know about tight ends performance from 3 to 5 years ago.
Yeah.
These are all going to get cut. Okay, so there was some controversial news surrounding the coronavirus. I don't know if you saw this story, but the Utah Jazz, their whole team got tested because they bought all the tests from the state of Oklahoma. They said that this is the greatest theft involving Oklahoma since they stole the Sonics. That's a good one. That's pretty good. In entertainment news, actress Vanessa Hudgens made some news with her controversial comments about the virus that many viewed as insensitive. And when asked for their thoughts, adults everywhere said, "Who?" Also, Matthew Mcconaughey, we certainly know who that is, had a viral video. It was very optimistic and very encouraging, where he just kind of, tried to encourage people that we're going to get through this. And it was very touching. And there was actually one bonus scene that was left out from that, where he warned the elder community, that they can be at a higher risk. Where he said, what to know about this virus is, no matter how old you get, it stays the same age.
Ew.
Oh. Are these too specific? Certainly you know the reference there, right? That's Dazed and Confused. I mean, if there's one thing I can count on you knowing, it's Dazed and Confused.
I've seen it less than you think, and I was probably dazed and confused and don't remember.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Here's some more personal news. Unfortunately, you and I have talked about a lot of my upcoming shows have recently been canceled. And people have been kind of like asking me like why it took me so long to announce it. Well, honestly, it didn't really affect me and my crowds until it got down to the 10 people or less number. Before that, it was like that. It was like a reverse Price is Right, like going down, it was essentially, my crowd size is the equivalent of someone going $1. And then that's when it really was true. A lot of my shows didn't get canceled. They're like 250 or more, fine. 50, some of them are still okay. 10 or less, okay. Well, also, I mean, you're certainly super familiar with social distancing and the importance of not spending too much time or getting too close to people. And I don't know if you know this, but I actually have a lot of training in this because I used to rollerblade. And so did your husband, for that matter. Very good at keeping people away from me. You put those things on. All right, last one. Political news. I don't know. I know, people got a lot of mixed feelings about Trump, and he's really trying to encourage Americans to take a very strong, proactive, he's really trying to like rally the troops. Take like strong, proactive type words. I really feel like he just wants to kind of take the bull by the horns. Like he just wants to go up to this virus and grab it by the, okay, I can't say that actually. This is all I have. I have nothing else to do but make these terrible jokes. And I think it was almost as bad as I thought it was going to be. All right. You're a saint for doing this. Thank you. Say hi to Joey and the kids for me.
I will.
And get some sleep.